Greetings and salutations to all grade 11 students. Welcome back to our reading class part 2, The World of Unusual Hobbies. In today's lesson, we will accomplish hopefully 3 main objectives. First, you will communicate a personal response about attitudes. Second, guess independently the meaning of 5 highlighted words using context clues. Finally, you will develop independently a clear argument to support your opinions on the best hobby group. Alright, let's enhance your memory about yesterday's reading text, The World of Unusual Hobbies. Try to answer the question without opening your books. So you will check if you do remember yesterday's reading text. What do the cryptozoologist clubs, urban gardeners, Gosford Beach Finders and Geocachers International do, and what seems unusual? So I hope you've been able to recall the important details. Now we are going to watch a video that visualizes our text and helps you activate your memory.
Hello everyone, ready for a second reading class? Welcome to Unusual Hobbies. Many people around the world enjoy doing weird pastime.
Do you know that there are cryptozoologist clubs?
Wow, never heard about it.
Every year, members travel all over the world to search for creatures that are thought to be non-existent.
Have you ever imagined yourself an urban gardener?
Enjoying transforming a wasteland into garden landscape seems a bit weird, isn't it?
The third unusual hobby is being a Gosford beach finder. Don't get surprised while you're relaxing. Members of this club searching for belongings that you might have lost.
Finally, the geocaching club really seems to have no sense for you but interesting to others.
Just imagine people looking for plastic trinkets using a GPS device.
UH focuses on unusual hobbies that require patience and creativity.
So, do you wish to be a member in UH clubs?
Alright, I hope the video has helped you in registering information related to the 4 unusual hobbies. And in this activity, you will try to compose an answer in your own words. This is activity D, page 23. Please make sure to have your student books on page 23, activity D. Okay, let's read the instruction together. Write an answer to the following question in your own words. What attitude do you think the organizers of the website would have to hobbies like eggshell carving, this is eggshell carving, and underwater cycling, cycling underwater? Okay, so the question is about the attitude of the organizers. So the word attitude means their opinion, their reaction towards these hobbies. So in order to be able to find the specific clues, it is very important to use our scanning technique. Let's focus on the introduction and conclusion. So this is the first part in the text. Welcome to Unusual Hobbies, UH, the website designed for those who find stamp collecting to be a cliché, shopping to be mindless, and pastimes such as knitting or soap making not stimulating enough. So this club, which is the UH or Unusual Hobby, is meant for those who are looking for something unique and special and not a cliche. Now look at the last part. Next week, UH focuses on unusual hobbies. So see here, it's always about unusual hobbies that require patience and creativity. So what do you think the organizers would think about shell carving and underwater cycling. Okay. I think they would like them because they are unusual. Let's share a different answer, differently expressed answer. I suppose they would be impressed or they would be fascinated because they are unusual and can make the club more popular and attract more followers. So here you shared your opinion regarding the attitude of the organizers toward shell carving and underwater cycling. Okay, now moving to the second objective, we are going to use context clues to identify the meaning of unfamiliar words through the activity E, page 23. But before starting, let's read the tip box, which is very useful. Okay, now let's focus on this tip box. When trying to guess the meaning of any unknown word, always look for clues in the context. Means try to find some keywords that could help you relate to the context. So, for example, the words before and after it, the previous and the following sentences. Also look for clues in the word itself. Check the word itself. See if it is similar to any word. For example, this word here, wasteland. I understand the meaning land. I know the meaning of waste. Let's try to relate the whole word wasteland to what I know. The word value can remind me of something valuable or invaluable. So see if it is similar to any other words that you know and try to analyze its part, roots, ending, prefix, suffix, etc. Then try to determine which part of speech it is. Try to find if it is a verb or a noun, adjective or an adverb. So it's very important to know if you are looking for the meaning of a noun or of a verb. And check if it has a positive or negative or even a neutral meaning. Of course, when I say neutral meaning, neither positive nor negative. And what general topic it is related to and what it means approximately. It means just try to find a close meaning. You don't have really to find the exact meaning or synonyms. All right, now let's think about the first vocabulary. So we have the word wasteland. Wasteland, and it's very important, of course, to go back to the paragraph itself and check the highlighted word. Of course, it's very important to start reading the sentence from the very beginning so you can understand the context. More adventurous than your routine gardener, we transform concrete wastelands into garden landscapes. So we saw yesterday that in this club, people are keen on changing some lands into a garden landscape, which means that this land is not a garden, but we change it into a garden. So is it a land that shouldn't be wasted? A land that is polluted or a land that nothing grows on? So I said that it's not a garden, so the answer is yes, a land that nothing grows on. There are no plants in this land. So do you think there is another alternatives? Let's think about something more challenging. Can you think of any other alternatives? Any other alternatives? Yes, we can say it's uncultivated area or barren area. Okay, now the second vocabulary, trespassing. Let's read the sentence. Some people, this is the reaction or attitude of others. Some people think we are trespassing on land that doesn't belong to us. So this land is not ours. So some people think that we are trespassing this land. Is it entering without permission or not using or getting permission to use? This is what people think about. And here we said, but most people like the way we turn the ugliest cities. So it means that those people do not like the way we are using this land. So they think that we are entering without permission. Let's think about other alternatives. Yeah, we can say intruding, to intrude, to enter without permission. Okay, now the vocabulary number 3, to value? Is it to worry about, to pay for, or to appreciate? The more you value something, the less you like losing it. When you value something, you don't want to lose it. So means that you appreciate, very good, you appreciate, or we can say to esteem. Okay, jot down, make note of, search for, or ask about. Look at this sentence now. Upon membership to our website, you'll get free user ID. Then find the nearest geocache, which is a waterproof container containing a logbook to your home. Jot down its location. So after finding it, so you know the location now, you will jot down its location and then use a GPS device to find it. So you jot down its location means, very good, you make note of its location because you've already found it. Any other alternatives? We can say to write down quickly or mark down quickly something to memorize it. Number 5, trinket. An inexpensive item. Of course, the word inexpensive is the opposite of expensive. So, expensive jewelry or a useful gadget. Let's read the statement here. The prizes are just plastic trinkets. Focus here on the word just. So just something plastic. It's the journey itself that's the greatest reward, which means that this is not the most important thing. The most important thing is the journey. So this cannot be something expensive. It's already plastic, so it's inexpensive item. Do you think there is other alternatives? Let's think about something more challenging. We can say worthless or valueless items. Very good. Okay, now moving to activity F, page 23. Let's read the instruction. Discuss the following question. Which of the hobby groups mentioned in the announcement would you be interested in joining and why? The Urban Gardeners, the Gosford Beach Finders, the Geocachers International, and the Cryptozoologist Club. Of course, here answers may differ as this is a personal preference. And in order to show to listeners that you are expressing your opinion, don't forget to mention opinion phrases such as in my opinion, I guess, I suppose, in my view, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I hope you thought about the best club for you. Now, let's share some different opinions, and I would like you to notice how views are expressed. Okay, so this is the first opinion. I think I would join the Urban Gardeners. Now, this is an opinion, but in order to strengthen my opinion, I need to support it with an argument. Let's see the argument. Because I love gardening and I enjoy spending time watering and taking care of my own plants in my back garden. Also, I have seen examples of their work where I live, and it's so rewarding enjoying the shades of a tree in a park, which 3 years ago was just a dump site in the center of town. So here the speaker tries to strengthen his or her opinion using argument. Okay, let's share a different one. As far as I'm concerned, I would join cryptozoology. Why? This is now the argument. It seems interesting and adventurous to be a monster hunter. Some people love adventure and they want to be monster hunters. Okay, now another one. I suppose geocaching is the most fun. I would love to be a treasure hunter and I find cleverly hidden geocache. And finally, in my view, being a member in Gosford Beach Finder is really rewarding as you can benefit many people and do something great. This is when you are interested, of course, in benefiting others. This is all for today. Thank you so much for your attendance. Try to do your best to make new sentences using the new vocabulary that you've learned from this reading passage. See you next time.